The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is from the book of Genesis. When dawn broke, the angels urged Lot, "On to your feet. Take your wife and your 2 daughters who are here, or you will be swept away in the punishment of the city." And as he hesitated, the men seized his hand and the hands of his wife and his 2 daughters. Yahweh being merciful to him, and led him out and left him outside the city. When they had brought him outside, he was told, "Flee for your life. Do not look behind you or stop anywhere on the plain. Flee to the hills, or you will be swept away." "Oh no, my lord," Lot said to them. "You've already been very good to your servant and shown me even greater love by saving my life. But I cannot flee to the hills, or disaster will overtake me, and I shall die. That town over there is near enough to flee to, and is small. Let me flee there. After all, it is only a small place, and so survive." He replied, "I grant you this favor too, and will not overthrow the town you speak of. Hurry, flee to that one, for I cannot do anything until you reach it." That is why the town is named Zoar. The sun rose over the horizon just as Lot was entering Zoar. Then Yahweh rained down on Sodom and Gomorrah brimstone and fire of his own sending. He overthrew those cities and the whole plain, with all the people living in the cities and everything that grew there. But Lot's wife looked back and was turned into a pillar of salt. Next morning, Abraham hurried to the place where he had stood before Yahweh, and looking towards Sodom and Gomorrah and the whole area of the plain, he saw the smoke rising from the ground like smoke from a furnace. Thus it was that when God destroyed the cities of the plain, he did not forget Abraham, and he rescued Lot from the midst of the overthrow, when he overthrew the cities where Lot was living. And our response is taken from Psalm 26. "Probe me, Yahweh, examine me. Test my heart and my mind in the fire. For your faithful love is before my eyes, and I live my life by your truth. Do not couple me with sinners, nor my life with men of violence, whose hands are stained with guilt, their right hands heavy with bribes. In innocence I will go on my way. Ransom me. Take pity on me. I take my stand on the right path. I will bless you, Yahweh, in the assemblies." A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew. Then Jesus got into the boat, followed by his disciples. Suddenly a storm broke over the lake, so violent that the boat was being swamped by the waves. But he was asleep. So they went to him and woke him, saying, "Save us, Lord, we are lost." And he said to them, "Why are you so frightened, you who have so little faith?" And then he stood up and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. They were astounded and said, "Whatever kind of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him?" The Gospel of the Lord.